Keep trekking. It's not just a channel, it's an adventure. Just a couple of Yorkshire lads from the God's own county who likes to get out into great outdoors. Trekking the paths and fells this ancient land has to offer us, from the beautiful trails of the Yorkshire Wolds Way to the great northern path of Adrian's Wall, to the great walks in Derbyshire of the Bonnie Prince Charlie Walk, to the Scottish Highlands of the Rob Roy Way and the great Pennine Way. So get your boots on and come with us. Let's go. Welcome to Cape Trekking. Welcome back if there's been a four. It's been a long time since I put a video on. Nearly a month, or a month thereabouts. Few things I've been doing. Been away for a start with my beautiful partner. Had a cracking time in the sunny resort of Benidorm. Didn't come much back with much of a tan, mind, but hey ho, we had a great time. Anyway, today, across there is a farm that's called Broomhead Farm. And just a bit further over this direction used to be Broomhead Hall. Got demolished. I think the stone went to America. I think some rich American bought it. But anyway, across there we've got a wee gate that takes us up onto Whitwell Moors. And I feel, not last winter, probably winter before, I did a wee video, I had a walk around, but it was covered in snow and ice. I was sliding all over the place, it was a bit slippy. But unknown to me, there's been something there that me and Phil have been looking for a very long time. Hopefully today, I found the location. And let's hope we can find it. Something I'm very excited about. Bit of history, quite a bit of history, very, very old, bit of a ruin. Go and have a look. I can hear my planes, but I can't see one. Scattered all across the British landscape, quite a lot of Europe actually. You've got a lot of ancient burial grounds. Now, Phil and myself went hunting for this. Must be 2 years since we started looking for it. Maybe a wee bit longer, to be fair. And we couldn't find any information on this. But I finally found a snippet that I was looking for, and it told me roughly the location of where this is. Now we have been looking for this for quite a long time, like I said, maybe over 2 years. And hopefully today I've found a Neolithic ancient stone circle burial ground. Now they're not sure if it's a stone circle or a burial ground. They're not 100% sure. The experts of English heritage have said it's a stone circle with an enclosed burial site, but some other experts are saying they're not too sure. I'm going to make my own mind up when I get there. I'm not an expert. I love history, but I'm not an expert. See what I think, and let's see what you guys think when we get there. Now, apparently, it's quite hard to see. Oops. A couple of cyclists shouting their ears off. Anyway, we'll make your own minds up when we get there. Now, like I say, I'm no expert. I'm not an historian. Apparently, it's quite hard to see. It's covered up with bracken, but you can identify the circle itself, and like a, what do you call it? Like a boundary. What do you call it now? Like I say, I'm no historian, as you can tell. But apparently, it's further on this trail, which I've been on. Like I say, we're all covered in snow last time I came. They get down here and they come to a bad bend. There's a post, a wooden post. You have to look for that, and then there's a path that takes you down to your right. Now, I remember passing that, even though it was snowing. I remember passing that post. So hopefully I should be able to find it today. And let's see what we can see, and see if I can identify, or you guys can identify as well, what it could possibly be, either a burial site or just a stone circle of our Celtic past, as they say. I'm looking forward to this one. Not bad vista, is it? Not bad at all. Yeah, we're on Whitmore Moors at the moment. They were absolutely banging it down earlier. I was going to come out earlier, but couldn't get out. Proper bouncing off the floor. That's hence I've got my waterproof jacket on. But quite nice now. One advantage of walking on a proper trail as well. You ain't going to walk through that bogginess, but when I come off in a minute, I don't think I've got far to go before I come off at that post I was talking about. But I'll have to drop down on a smaller path going through this sort of stuff. It's going to be obviously wet, but that doesn't look too bad. And then keep my eyes peeled and hopefully see what I'm come for. Don't want to miss it this time. It's in my grasp. Finally put a mystery of ours to bed and can tick this one off. I hope you like this type of content. I know soon I'll be able to get out and do trails again, longer trails, longer things, walks, longer treks. For the moment, just have to stick to smaller, weird things like this. But I hope you stick with us. I've got 10 subscribers to go to get to 200. I would have had 8, but I've lost 2 over the last few days, or the last month. We're not putting any content on. I hope that's why anyway. Stick with us, guys. Promise there's going to be some treks coming up soon. But 10 more to go. Come on, press that subscribe button. It's free, don't cost you nothing. It's all free. See if I can find this post.
After talking too much, I turned around and found the path that I needed that took me down to the post I was looking for.
Good job I looked on my maps. When I came over that little bridge, I showed you that the water comes through the little bridge there, back there. That's long back.
carried on up there. Carried on. I consulted my maps and it showed me that I should have turned off just down there. Followed it down to the brook. This is obviously the wee path that takes you down. Now I'm still looking for the post, but apparently the post's not on that path, it's further down. I'll keep his eyes out, guys. Let's see if we can find it. Don't want to miss this opportunity. And I'm wondering if that's the post that I was supposed to be looking for. Let's see if I can see anything that resembles a stone circle. This is going to be a task and a half, I should have thought. But that's why I'm here. I followed the stones round. Some are very hard to see, but it does go in a circle. Although not a perfect circle, sort of. What I can see is the stones mirror, or should I say out circle, this one. This is your centre stone. Do feel some sort of energy coming from it. Not so sure. It's very hard to see. As you can see, it's just completely covered in bracken. And sites like this, I mean, this is reportedly to be 3,000 years old. Forgot about, probably, obviously. I have followed the stones round, which I will go around in a second. Somebody's made a path. So obviously it has been visited, so I do believe I found the correct spot. It's just a shame you've got all this bracken and undergrowth. If it had gone, we'd be able to see the stones more clearly. Which I knew it was going to be like this. I thought the stones may have been a bit bigger, a bit higher, like this one. But I'm not 100% sure. I wonder, there used to be a sign on that post. It looks like it's been taken down and ripped off or fallen off. I wonder if that used to say Broomhead Moor Stone Circle. But it did go under another name, which I'll put on screen. It has slipped my memory for the minute. Something brook. We'll have a walk around the stones and then come back to this centre stone. Can't see this not being the centre stone. The stones do circle it. Just a shame they're not taller, or all this is gone. I think if they'd got rid of all this bracken, we'd have been able to see it better. But it's still spiritual to be here. Feel the energy drawing in. Really can. Of our Celtic ancestors. Once I've done this wee video, I'm going to sit here a few minutes and meditate for a bit. We'll have a look, see what you think. Let's have a walk around the stones. I'll go and find the first stone and then we'll start walking around. Catch you in a sec. Let's walk back to the main stone. That was practically in a circle. Like I say, it's a shame all this bracken is here. What a crying shame, really. What a gorgeous view. That's looking over towards Salt Springs Beck. Up on the top there. Pan round. Going up towards Underbank. And then as I come that direction with that row of trees out in the distance, that's Wigtwistle. That's Broomhead Park, where the old hall used to be. So this stone circle was undetected for years and years and years. In 1976, there was a moor fire here, which burnt all the undergrowth, which uncovered the stones, which was in a stone circle. They could clearly see it was a stone circle. They reckon it's 3,500 years old. I've just read a little bit of information about it. They've even found Neolithic bones here, buried. So that's why they reckon it could also be a burial ground as well. It is on a bit of a mound. It's hard to see with this terrain, but it's on a bit of a mound. But yeah, it's feel the energy pulling here. I'm so happy I found it. I'm buzzing. Me and Phil's been after this for years, and obviously we'd have never found it on his own without information. I mean, you can just look round; it just looks like heaven. But I've walked the stones round, and it does go into a circle. There's a couple of stones missing, or probably not missing, maybe buried now over time. They'll have fallen over and overgrown, so you can't see. But I followed it round. It does go in a circle, and this is the centre stone I'm sat on at the moment. It's not a disrespectful thing to do, if you're thinking that. They're in two minds what it could possibly be. Like I said, either a burial ground or the stone circle to worship the equinox, observe the equinox. And the solstice is the winter and summer solstice. A bit like Stonehenge, but on a weird scale. But I can imagine why they built it here. It's so beautiful, peaceful, and the landscape is amazing. It must have some sort of significant, I won't say religious, but some sort of significant spiritual purpose why they built this one here. Just tells us something else about our local area and its Celtic past. Maybe even pre-Celts. Who knows? We don't know. 3,500 years. It's a long time. It's so peaceful. Really is nice here. Something else that was also saying is about the avenue that led to it. That's coming from the west. The centre stones here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like definitely in a straight line leading away from it, and possibly so on if I looked. Well, that's heading west. Don't know what the significance of that is. That's definitely a straight line, and that can't be a coincidence. Found one of the other stones that was missing. Just tripped over it. Truly was an amazing experience. glad I did it, glad I come out. Finally find it, which is I'm absolutely buzzing about, to be honest. Wonderful. You never know what's on your doorstep until you start looking. Same with life, really, isn't it? You never know what you've got on your doorstep. You go out and look for it. Bit of research. You never know. Your next street, you might have some ancient monument. Didn't even know over there. Might be under a car park. Bit of the Richard the Duke of York scenario. If you don't look into these things, you'll never know. I'm sure there'll be a lot more things around here that's probably even not been discovered yet. I'm so glad I did that. I've been wanting to find that for a long time. It's just a shame that it didn't really stand out to you guys. I could see it being on the ground, but probably just looked like a load of heather to you guys with a few stones. Probably thinking, he's making it up. Look at it, Google it. You may find it. It took me a while to find it. And a few local historians got a clipping of a local historian that did a bit of article on it years ago. And that's what I come across, and then I got the location. And I've been out today looking for it. Didn't take much to find, to be fair, apart from I went wrong earlier, but really enjoyed it, and I'm so happy I found it. Shame Phil's not with me today, because he'd have loved it. He's been looking for it with me. We've been to different locations, and we have been close. We've not been far away. Quarter of a mile. We're just not on the spot, but today I've found it and I've done it. I can tick that one off. I'm so happy. So happy I've done it. Looks like it's going to rain again, and I don't want to get caught in this. I'm only 10 minutes away from my car. For a nice sunny day, I could sit here a wee bit longer, but it's so peaceful. It's nice here. Only thing I can hear is me, birds, little bees flying about, which is nice to hear. Nice to hear bees fly back again. Starting to spit. And a few sheep. Can't get my planes on shot today though. So, research into your own areas. Have a look round. See what there is on your doorstep you can search for. You never know. You could find anything. Things that you didn't even know were there. There might be an old castle that used to be on an industrial estate you didn't know about. It could be anything. I won't say an industrial estate, but you know what I mean. You might find some ancient burial grounds on your doorsteps. There you go. Me. You never know. Always worth looking though. Catch you in a bit. It's only a short video today, so I'm going to end the video here as I'm just about back at the car. Thank you very much for watching. J-Art, keep trekking, trek on. Till next time. Ta-da!